I'm speaking with Leah Deans with the Adoption Support Center of Saskatchewan. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you.
So since November is Adoption Awareness Month in Saskatchewan, what's all planned this year to raise awareness?
Well, each year for November Adoption Awareness Month, we do a whole variety of different things. First of all, we work with all the larger cities and the province to have the month proclaimed as Adoption Awareness Month, which we did again this year. We typically will do some different types of awareness events, maybe some workshops and things like that for people. This year, we're actually excited to be launching a first time for us, a campaign. It's called Growing Home. And the goal of the campaign is to raise some funds so that we can provide services to families after they adopt children that can assist them in parenting, whether it's adoption or any other type of permanency. Families typically need a lot of support going forward with their children.
And can you tell me more about this non-for-profit organization in Saskatoon and how exactly you've served the adoptive community for the past 30 years?
Oh, for sure. So the Adoption Support Center, you're right, we've been around for 30 years, over 30 years now, actually. The organization started really with a group of adoptive parents that were parenting children and found that they found a lot of support in getting together and talking about issues and things that are unique to parenting this way. From there, they could see there was a lot of need for sharing of information with a lot of families because adoption ultimately, I mean, if we took a look at it, usually 1 in 3 people will have some kind of a connection to adoption. So from there, the organization grew into an information and resource center that provides services to all aspects of adoption and permanency, not just, adoptive parents and parenting, but we also sometimes will work with adoptees. Sometimes we'll work with birth parents, first parents, professionals, a wide variety of people.
And now with this Growing Home fundraising campaign that started today, how is this going to work online for this?
Yeah, so for people that are interested in learning more about it, they can go to our website. It's www.adoptionsask.org. They will go eventually, if they're on Facebook and they see it, it will take them to our landing page. To donate, they can go to growinghomecampaign.org. And they'll learn a little bit more about what we're trying to do, which is essentially develop some programming that is very specific to assist parents that may be caring for children that have had sort of adverse early childhood experiences, or maybe they have complex needs and they need a little bit of extra support and guidance with that. So all funds raised will go towards helping us provide that programming for families throughout the province.
And now, what are some other ways that residents can help support this fundraiser and Adoption Month in general?
Essentially just to, take a look at what it is, what we're trying to do, share it with family and friends. As I said, most people know that most people will have, not too far removed from them, some connection to adoption and permanency. And adoption can be, permanency can have it can look many different ways. Adoption is only one form of permanency for children. There's other types as well. There's kinship care, there's long-term care, there's legal guardianship, and all of these types of permanency situations are valuable for kids. So when people come to learn a little bit more about our fundraising campaign and that we're trying to provide programming for that, we'd be very happy to have them read and learn more and participate in the fundraiser.
And with the fundraiser, what exactly is the main goal for this campaign and when does it end?
Sure, the fundraiser is going to run from now until December 21st. And the main goal, we're trying to raise $10,000. And with that funds amount, we will create programming that will assist families after they have an adoption or a permanency plan made with a child in parenting and tackling some of the different and unique issues that will be a part of that picture.
And how exactly has support been with the center in previous years and now with COVID-19 this year?
We've done different types of programming throughout the years, but we've never been able to do as much, deliver as much province-wide as we are now. With COVID, 19, it rushed us into sort of having to do a lot more online, a lot more virtual like everyone else. And we're finding a really good uptake with that. We're finding we're getting very good participation from families that are out there across the province. So it's allowed us to have a bigger reach. And so therefore, we are now wanting to actually provide more now that we can see that it's an effective way for us to share this information.
Thank you so much again for joining me today, Leah.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.